Quick! To the Bataclan! Too soon?
Oh, too soon. Too soon.
Topical humor, too soon?
You gotta wait 4 years.
Too soon, at least? Is that the minimum?
4 years.
Mike, what do you say?
4 years.
I mean, you've been to the Bataclan. I've actually been outside the Bataclan when I was in France.
Put the black on you, Paul. You look like shit.
What?
What's the penis pump?
Put the black over you. Get like you're getting a haircut.
Oh, my gosh.
You look like horrible that other way.
I think. Oh my God.
All right.
Doesn't he, Tom?
Who?
He looks like shit without the black on, right?
Paul?
Paul, yeah.
Just put it over your head, Paul.
Wow.
Just block him out altogether.
Tweedledum and Tweedledee over here. You're Tweedledum, Mike.
Now he looks like a Syrian refugee. What do you think, Saracki?
I think it looks wonderful.
You're Tweedle stupid. I'm sorry.
Why don't you ask Paula how she feels about this? Because she was in Paris.
I was in Paris, too. Go ahead.
Harry?
What?
Did you walk past the Bataclan?
I don't know. I have no idea what that is.
It's right in the,
but the thing is, I
11
find it very interesting that that the problem in Paris created such a stir when there's all kinds of stuff going on in the Middle East and nobody gives a shit.
Well said, Paula.
Well said. Well said.
Well said, Paula. That's why I married you, because you say things well said.
I've got my burqa on.
Greg, do you think the Velvet Underground had anything to do with it?
Obviously.
You know they did. You know they did. You know
Obviously.
Kale and Lou Reed's announcement of reforming.
Of course.
You know,
obviously.
back in the day.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to talk about Whole Lot of Love.
Got a whole lot of love.
Why?
I listened to it in the car the other day, and I realized it's a complete sexual engagement.
You didn't know that about the backdoor man?
No, I did, but I knew
when he was going,
but
way down inside.
But
you need love.
But not just the lyrics, the whole rhythm.
Of course
and
it
the
is.
Guitars, everything.
Robert.
It is a sexual act.
Cock plant.
Wow.
Cockered plant.
That's the first LP
you didn't know that
when I got my
You didn't know that since it came out in '69. Shouldn't I tell you everything you need to know about it?
I mean, I knew it had suggestive lyrics, but the thing was, I didn't realize that even the rhythm, it was like a build
wait a minute.
up.
46 years it took you to notice that?
This is
holy crap!
Wow.
That's sad.
Greg, you're gonna need practice, buddy. I mean,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to go
obviously.
back into training because
Going to
you're
training
obviously
again.
not.
46 years later, she noticed
You're
it.
not training.
No wonder my mom.
I'm just not going to go anywhere there.
No, that's nice of you.
That's.
Thanks, Tim. You're so nice.
Greg, I wanted to show these pictures. I was in this movie real quick.
How'd you get the movie role?
I'm not allowed to disclose that.
Oh,
I'm not even allowed to show these pictures.
Can you roll the clip?
I don't have the clip, but
no clip.
Well, let's see that clip.
But I do have a picture of me as a father, as a priest. I baptized a child. Let me see this here. Hold on.
With a cigarette?
With a cigarette, yeah.
With a cigarette?
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
There you go.
I love. Why are you smoking a cigarette?
Because that's like how the Woody Allen Bananas movie, Old Testament. You know the Old Testament commercial where he goes.
Yeah, of course.
I smoke them. He smokes.
Were you smoking while you were baptized?
No. I just took a break, and it was like during one of the long rehearsals, and
But why did they? Why would they?
Fire.
Why did they want you as a priest?
Good question.
Did they know you had good acting ability? You in a movie with directed with Ken Vaughn here.
Greg,
Ken, what was it like working with Tim?
But Greg,
great.
No, Greg, I actually had to pour water over a live infant's head.
Shit.
And that kid, if he doesn't grow horns, I'd be very surprised. Me too. It's going to be,
That's why they used
totally
to use
horrifying to me.
So did they hire you because you were in my movie, The Big Mess, and he's how good you were?
Yeah.
The OTV
that's exactly what it was, man.
Someone saw
Fly
that.
away, little birdie. Fly away.
With Ken Vaughn.
Yeah. Ken Vaughn.
Tony, okay?
And then Tony Garlic right there.
They said, well, let's make him a priest.
How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing?
So they stuck me in as a priest, and then later on they called me back to play the other role as
the mummy.
As the masked man.
And you're wearing a ski mask of all things.
Yeah,
Saracki, how are you going to set this clip up?
Right up here. Hold on.
He's doing it now.
And
right there.
Roll that clip.
Ski mask.
There I am.
Are you?
Wow. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Good look for you.
Mr.
That's the
Ski
guy
Mask
from
when you were doing
Belgium.
that?
What's that?
Did you try to channel?
I channeled Ski Mask. Of course I did. How can you
Wow,
not?
that's nice of you to say.
How can you
Our
not
friend,
challenge him, man? How
Mr.
can you
Ski
not challenge
Mask.
him? He's a great man. Mike, what do you think of Mr. Ski Mask?
I don't know. I don't have any opinion on Ski Mask.
What the fuck? Shut up. Tweedledum over there. Just say use your real fucking voice.
I am
Michael.
using my real voice. I've been faking it for all these weeks. You thought the damn You thought that was
Steve
not
Martin doing. You're not even doing yourself doing something pregnant. Steve Martin.
I don't know what he's talking
You're doing
about.
Steve Martin.
I know nothing.
That's so sad.
Walter, say something. Come on.
Come on, Walter. Look at your gun. You can't cover your gun with your hands. Like, that helmet. We know there's a gun.
Put him up higher.
There's a gun. Look at it. It's there.
Walter, you owe me a blood after this, Walter.
Ken, you like those? How do you like them apples? How do you like them apples?
Apples, watermelons.
Watermelons. That's a beautiful body.
Tony Garlic, any words, buddy?
I'm here to promote the hit new film Mission Impossible.
Wow.
It's a suspense thriller from Brian De Palma starring Tom Cruise. Out now on Laserdisc.
You can't go wrong.
Holy shit.
Hey,
You can't argue with the classics, folks.
So that's one, right?
And I brought a clip, so
Good.
roll that clip.
Richard.
Roll the clip. Let's see that clip.
Okay, let's roll that clip.
Can we do clips now? No.
Yeah, we can, yeah.
Richard's going, no.
Hey, somebody told me that Charlie Sheen has AIDS.
I know, because of the
I
horse.
heard it on NPR.
Because of the horse.
Somebody told me.
And Charlie Sheen is the
Got a lot
exact
of these.
same age as Tim. Now,
Yeah.
come on,
And
Tim.
the exact same age as you.
Oh, I forgot.
And the exact same age as Walter and Tony Garlic.
Well, he's not. He doesn't have
Tony's 40.
garlic.
He doesn't
Tony's
have
just been
AIDS.
eating so much garlic. He looks like he's actually 40. This guy.
I can't believe
I know
it.
he looks like he's 60, but he's 40.
Well, Mike Slipjevich is 70, man. He looks great.
He looks great for 70. Yes.
Damn,
Let's get shot of this guy
I'm
right here.
proud to be an old
70
man.
years old.
I'm proud to be an old man.
December
Yes,
10th, 5 days after
That's
Lennon
right.
was born.
Uh,
You're
well,
5
my-
days away from Lennon's birthday.
I know. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was born December 5th, and you were born December 10th.
Yes. Well, I was having a lovely game of spin the pickle with my wife and my dear friend Mr. Rococo here, and suddenly this drunken madman came crashing through the wall, honking wildly, and headed straight for us. Suddenly, he stopped on a dime. Unfortunately, the dime was in Mr. Rococo's pocket.
So
I don't know, Greg. I just.
So what's this movie called, Tim, that you're in?
It's called Mercy. It's directed by Chris Sparling, who's
Who the hell's that?
Sperling?
he wrote the movie.
He was on
he wrote
Saturday
the movie
Night Live.
Buried with Ryan Reynolds.
You're
where he's
kidding! I
buried in
saw
the-
that!
Yeah, it's on at the Amherst Theater. Yeah,
He wrote
yeah.
Buried?
He wrote Buried.
And then he worked with you?
And he wrote with Gus. He wrote Gus Van Zant's latest movie,
Holy
Sea
shit.
of Trees, with
Wow.
Naomi Watts and
then he worked with
Matthew
you?
McConaughey.
Squeeze it.
Yeah.
Squeeze it.
Well,
Yeah, so-
how'd you get this role, really?
I can't. I'm the Joel Resnikoff.
Thank you, Kim.
Oh, Joel Resnikoff.
Thank you.
Joel
Right, yeah.
Resnikoff from the Buffalo Niagara Film
I used to
Commission.
live with him.
Thank you,
Yes.
Joel Resnikoff.
I used to live with that guy.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you know that?
Yeah, I went to high school with him.
I used to live with him, though.
You live
try,
with-
try living with him. Don't try going to school with Joel Resnikoff. Try living with the guy.
you
Joel
lived
is one of
with
the
Beth
nicest.
He had
Whiskey, I don't know.
666 underneath his hair. Think about that. 666.
He's just a great,
Oh, he's a wonderful gentleman.
I went to high school with him and his wife, Laura. They're great people.
Laura,
great
she's
people.
a wonderful person.
Laura
To
Silverman.
be fair,
great people.
Greg, to be fair, it was 999, okay?
It's all in the
I think I had it upside
interpretation.
down.
That's right. That's right.
Shit happens.
That's great. Joel Resnikoff hooked you up. That's beautiful.
But I want to ask about your movie, Greg. I mean, how is that going so far? How is the editing process so far? I don't mean to make light of Mike. Help me out
That's
here,
a
Mike.
good one. That's
It's
funny.
as good as Oh, you
It's
got
very
my phone.
appropriate you asked because Michael is going to soon be crowned the official editor.
Yes, he
Okay.
is. He's going
All
to
right.
edit Ken Vaughn's work together and make it look good.
Hey,
Right,
Mike.
Ken? He's going to fix your work that you did.
So, Mike, you're editing. How do
Especially
you find
the,
the editing
bathroom
process
scene.
to be thus far?
He hasn't
Turn
done
left
it yet.
at Greenland.
I know.
Tony
got
Garlic, you got anything to say?
Mike, how do you want to set up that first clip?
It's Michael, Tom.
Michael, Tom.
Michael, I'm taking a 5-week course to learn how to pronounce your last name.
Shove it. It's called shove it.
Shove it.
Stevens
Michael.
Driving School,
Michael
Harris Hill and
Sh-
Sheridan in Clarence, New York. If anyone else
Tom,
wants
it's
to
like
enroll.
shove and then it.
Yeah, that you lost.
Michael,
Let's see
like
the-
shoving someone.
Okay.
Shove it.
Shove
it.
Shove it. Michael, shove it.
5 weeks is only for the first half.
Is there a Greek letter in your last name?
The first,
Hey,
part,
no phone
the
calls
first
online
syllable
here.
takes 5 weeks. The second syllable takes
It's
another 6
shove.
weeks.
I'm getting there.
Shove.
Hey, Timmy.
Chef.
Yes, that's
Timmy,
very-
over
Who's
here.
calling me?
I got it.
Can you call somebody?
Vaughn.
Can we have
No,
somebody?
we're not
I
calling
can't
your
call
ex-
Rachel
Oh,
Palau.
Dave,
I don't
stop
have
it.
a number.
Girlfriend.
We
I
tried
know.
that last week and she hung up on
Anybody.
you.
Anybody.
What, we have 6 We have 6 people here plus Richard and Paul.
Okay.
8 fucking people here. You want to call somebody?
Sure. Why not utilize it?
Oh my God, what a waste. We have 8 wonderful human
Don't
beings.
talk about Paul that
Dogs
way.
playing poker. This dog is number 1.
Hi,
Tony
Here's another
Garlic.
dog.
I don't get it.
Look
What
at
a
that!
waste.
Look at that bod! That's right. Look at it! Look where my finger's point. Yay! Stick my finger in here. In and out. In and out.
Can we zoom? No, I guess.
You don't have
You don't need to zoom.
I want to get navel lint, man. I want some navel lint.
You need to pan out.
We need some navel lint.
The movie's called Misery.
Yeah, Misery, directed
I thought
by
that was Stephen King's
Chris
book.
Farling. It's about this.
It's also called Misery, like the Stephen
I
King.
love this guy.
the
He's a
Stephen
Buffalo
King
Treasure.
movie.
No, it's different than that.
That's
No,
a different
it's totally
Misery.
different. No, it's a totally different Misery. And,
Wow.
yeah, it was. They filmed the church scene where I was the priest. They
Yeah.
filmed in.
Did you speak?
No, I didn't get my SAG card.
Oh, you don't speak in either.
I had to say one line and I blew it.
Is this?
Oh,
In
wow.
a tryout, I had to say, "They've left us no choice."
That's pretty good. That was
like that.
pretty
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
but
sinister.
you
That's sinister. I like it.
You flubbed at the time, you mean?
yeah.
Now, if Greg
Yeah.
was directing, he would have given you
Get
the
him to the
part.
hospital.
Yeah.
That was another line I had to
would have,
say.
Richard. So you flubbed it when you were doing it. Then.
I flubbed it. Totally flubbed
You
it.
were
Renee
nervous?
totally screwed up her lines because she was also
Is
doing.
she in the movie speaking or just acting?
No, she was trying out for a different role, a speaking part.
And Renee didn't make it.
Renee didn't make
at
it
all.
either. No, she didn't make it at all.
First, she got fucked over by Vincent Gallo.
Yeah.
He didn't call her back. And
Right.
now, oh my God. Her
Well,
life is a
Renee had to do the
shambles.
tap dance with
A tap dance? What?
Yeah, she had to do a tap dance at the Birch Mansion, at the mansion on Richmond, and
for Vince Gallo, you
for
mean.
Vince Gallo's
You don't
trial
mean-
scene.
you don't mean literally
yeah,
a
Christina
tap dance,
Ricci judging her, Angelica
Houston,
and Vince
and Ben Gazzara.
and Ben Gazzara, and they said, "No, you can't tap dance. You got to go, man."
Yeah,
so she didn't
not
make the final cut.
No, she's not much of a tap dancer.
No
So-
Gregory
But
Hines.
now you're a big star.
I'm going to
now.
be in the IMD motherfucking B, folks.
All right.
The IMDb. None of Sterlace's movies are on the IMDb.
No.
But I'm going to
put
be
them
on
down.
the IMDb.
Yeah.
Oh, snaps.
Woo!
Walter, you're already there, man. For
Walter.
John Goodman. John Goodman from Roseanne, folks.
See what happens when you fuck a friend in the ass? See what happens?
Let's just say that. Let's hear your famous line. Let's see you do that, Paul.
What?
That's a great line. You were great in that movie. You and Jeff Bridges.
I'm not saying anything.
Just say the dude abides. The dude abides.
Hey, Timmy.
Just say In
Are
and
you
Out
back
Burger.
now?
In and Out Burger.
Or is this just one
Well,
day?
when I'm not working.
Burger.
Oh.
He's always working.
Yeah.
That's a Yoko.
Ken, how are you rating Tim's performance so far? Do you need a new host or what? You usually say
Got
you need
4
a new
stars
host.
right
I miss Kenny,
Wow,
man.
4 stars.
Holy crap,
Usually
Kenny.
you shit on him. Usually you shit on Tim.
No.
Usually he complains about me being on my phone.
Yeah,
but so
he
far I haven't
does.
been on my phone.
How did you do that? Not
So-
being on your phone. It's been a whole.
Well, because I
13
miss
minutes.
you guys, you know. We
Oh.
went through some rocky times, and I
Oh,
have
you
to
told me to fuck
apologize
off and
to some
die, you mean?
people,
That's
including Mike,
You told
including
Mike you
Richard.
couldn't be in his presence
Paula.
ever.
No.
Mike, how do you
I
feel
have
about
to say
that?
that I was
Those
in
are
a
rocky
bad place at the
times.
time, and I sincerely apologize. So
That's right. All right. And now he's leaving. Oh my God. Oh, he's hugging him.
Oh, that's so sweet.
All right.
Buffalo treasure right here.
Mike, do you accept his apology
He's a
now?
Buffalo treasure.
Again?
Move your ball up, Mike.
This guy is
Come on, aren't you like
balls
balls? Come on.
Yeah, you're familiar with balls.
Mike
Tim-
Snyder
Tim-
Slepjevich
Tim-
is a Buffalo treasure.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
Michael,
You've
man.
obviously.
And don't you have something to say to Jeff Myers, Michael?
You've
caught his.
subscribed to my channel on YouTube.
Yes, he does. And
Jeff Miers.
Jeff Miers, you have a problem with Jeff Miers this
Yeah,
week?
I have a problem with Jeff Miers.
What did Jeff Miers do wrong?
Camera on me.
Move your balls.
All right.
Make it
Jeff
quick.
Miers said in this week's Gusto.
It's highlighted on that.
Yes,
there.
it is.
You highlighted
that
yourself?
I highlighted it. I had Chinese
people come in.
children who I don't pay highlight the shit for me.
Thanks. I thought so.
But Jeff
The shit
Miers,
bag.
and I'm sure Jeff is.
Can you hear better?
I had it backwards.
You can't hear it all now.
I had my balls wrong.
Jeff
That was
Miers
good. That was
said, I
great,
don't
Michael.
know.
Back to Tim.
Hey,
Hey, let Let him say what he's going to say.
Jeff Miers. His name is Myers, by the way.
I don't care how he spells it.
It's not how he spells it, how he pronounces it.
All right.
Myers.
I don't like. I say Mears too.
But you know he pronounces it Myers.
Yeah.
Well,
I say Saracki.
He's a good guy. I was
Is that okay?
Saracki. That's
Tim Saracki.
That's the Polish pronunciation.
Well, I don't care about your name.
Yeah,
Oh, you don't care about mine?
You don't
because I don't work
You
for
have
the
no
news.
What's your last name?
Read the damn line, will ya?
John
At least you're back to your normal
Smith
self.
right
Read the
here.
damn- Thank God, Ken. I was worried for
We're going to go back to
Look at
Mike.
the dog playing poker.
Right, let's-
Look at
We're
him.
going to go back to
Dog playing
Walter.
poker.
One at a
Walter
time.
PPK. Walter PPK. What do you think?
Walter, PPK.
I think it's a good gun.
Yeah, hey, it's one of the best, man.
Well,
That's
Michael,
what Walter
what does it
carries.
say? Read the highlight.
I carry mine up.
Am I on?
No, you're.
Lennon, who?
Am I on?
Spit it out, motherfucker.
My associate, my colleague, is going to read this.
Oh my God.
Go right ahead.
Lennon, who would have turned 75 on December 5th, is not likely a hero.
October
to these-
9th.
You don't have to read the whole thing. Just read
that.
that highlight.
You already
stuff.
did.
I am. I'm
October 9th is his
so those
birthday.
people at least not.
So you want to
as a
crucify
philosopher.
Jeff Myers for maybe one
Well,
mistake,
no,
Michael?
Mears. Okay, I emailed
Mears.
him and I said, "Look, I said Jeff, I said, you know, you
Yeah,
got
you
it
got
wrong."
435
I'm sure
I
he's
went-
losing a lot of sleep about it, Mike.
He's losing
ahead,
a lot
go
of
ahead, go ahead.
viewers, and it's like nobody's going to read Mears anymore. Nobody's going to read it.
Everyone's going to read Myers from now on.
No, they're not.
They
going
love
to.
Mears.
But Greg, you're a purist when it comes to this. Why are you complaining
Yeah,
about Mike?
exactly.
Why are you complaining about
I
Mike?
said,
You know,
this
I'm
is
saying,
what you're
can't you-
purist when it
this
comes
is
to
what
this
your book
Beatles
is all
stuff.
about.
Can't you?
You know?
Can't you make one mistake in life?
Yeah.
You've made one mistake, right?
I've made more than one
You
mistake.
made two mistakes, Tim.
Well, they're not my children.
Children?
What I'm saying,
Well,
You have more than one child?
hey, Michael, what I'm
I'll
saying,
talk about that later.
Michael, what
All
I'm
right.
saying is
Don't
you
get sensitive. Don't get
you
sensitive.
personally
Oh, all right.
have made a lot of mistakes, Michael. Over and over.
Wait
and
a
over.
minute. What?
Over and over and over, you've made mistakes. Ever since we met, you've been making one mistake after another. You punked Tim off. That was a mistake. you punked
No,
off
that
other
wasn't a
people.
mistake. That was my doing.
Why did-
That was
That
Tim's.
was-
Okay, you're off the hook
that
for
was
that
my-
one. You punked
yeah.
people off over and over and over. You punked Ken off. You hurt Ken's feelings.
Why
That
don't we
wasn't
mention
good.
names? Let's
No,
mention
no,
names.
no.
What are you scheming? No.
I don't want to get shot.
No.
No.
What are you, Zorro now?
Just
Wear
don't,
the burqa.
Here's our sponsor for this evening,
Don't-
Grand Marnier.
Michael, don't crucify Jeff Mears for
We have
one
to thank
mistake.
Michael for bringing
I'm
over the
not.
Grand Marnier
I'm not.
tonight.
He's
We'll
all
continue with the rest of our
He's
program
okay,
in just a
guy.
moment.
He's a gentleman, right, Paula?
Who?
Jeff Mears.
Oh, Jeff Myers.
Speaking to the microphone.
Jeff Miers.
Just he's an interesting guy. He has some interesting opinions, and I think
Is he a gentleman and a scholar or not?
And he works for the paper. Is
Is he a gentleman and a scholar?
I don't know
I
him that
doubt
well.
that.
Richard, do you feel alone over there?
He punked us off.
Jeff Myers.
You're loving it. You like being over there?
Jeff Myers was
it.
at the
Richard-
30th Amherst reunion at
Jeff Miers.
Westfield's Pub in Millersport in Eggertsville
Right.
this past July, and I talked to him at great length about music and stuff like that.
Did he
You know,
come
I've known him
across
for
as a gentleman or a
years, and
scholar to you?
He's just an awesome guy.
You like his guitar playing?
We broke bread and we
like his guitar
shared
playing?
medicinal herb to relieve stress and tension.
And he's going to be playing at the Continental
Holy
Reunion
shit.
next
Yeah.
week.
Huh?
Continental Reunion next week. He's playing
And I'm
guitar.
going to be there, Greg, and you're
I'm
going to
gonna
be there. Mike's going to be there, and Walter.
So, Richard,
And
I'm not going to come next week because it's the
Walter.
Continental Reunion show.
We don't care about your sex life.
I'm not going to be
Richard,
there.
I'm
Is
not
Walter
gonna-
your middle name?
I'm not
You
going to
asked
be
if
at
he
your
was doing
house
the show
next
You're
week
not going to be here next
What's that?
week. What?
You asked me.
because of
if
the
he was
Continental
doing-
Reunion night.
Oh.
No, not a show, but I asked if you wanted to come out for the other thing.
Anyways,
So
Richard,
now
Richard, come Walter.
Yes.
there's two things, Richard. There's three
not a
things,
puppet.
Richard. Number
And a
one,
nice red uniform.
Let's-
four.
hey,
There's four.
Let's
things.
roll
One.
the tape back and look at the Doppler 2000.
One.
And let's see that clip.
Tony, shut the fuck up.
I love Tony Garlic.
Let's cue up that
Tony
clip.
Garlic is awesome. Bring this guy back. I love him. I don't know where he came from. I don't know where he is.
Gary
But, like,
Pools.
He's just. Oh,
Tim, you did a show with him here
He's
before.
cool guts.
No, Gary Pools.
Tim, you did a show with him here before. In
Really?
this very room, yes.
Really?
He didn't
It's
have a
on video.
mustache. He didn't have a mustache.
They didn't have garlic
Fair.
there.
But
Mike, can you verify this fact? I did a
True.
show with him before.
yes, you did.
Absolutely.
Mafangu.
Not new to you. The mustache is throwing you off,
Stugas.
obviously.
That's what it is.
The mustache.
Minga Fudge.
Anyways, three things,
Goodness
Richard.
gracious. Great balls of Dennis Quaid.
Here they are, Richard.
Oh, my God.
Three things.
Number one, You like being over in that spot because it reminds you of the old days at the Greg Sterlace show when you'd be over at the computer? Is that why you like being over there?
I didn't
bring
think
back
of that,
a lot of
but yes,
magic memories.
It is a flashback.
And then 2,
Comfort zone.
I'm not coming next week on November 28th. I'm going to the Continental reunion. Now, do you want to tough it out again with Michael as the host, or do you want to skip the show?
And
Rich is hanging out with me.
As it would happen, Mr. Tom Waters said to me, "Are you available next Saturday by any chance?" I said, "I'll have to see what happens if there's going to be a show."
I think I should
And
do
he
the
said,
show.
What's it want you for?
He said, if there's not, he has an event he would like me to go to.
This
you're
thing,
gonna go to
this
an event
thing
with
of
him.
mine.
What
this
is it?
thing of mine. It's none of your business.
Out of the house?
None of your business.
None of my business. I thought we were friends.
I thought that was
That's
one of your book
privileged
titles.
information.
One
Okay,
of your
that's
book
fine.
titles is this
So no
thing
one
of
will be here
mine.
next week then, November 28th.
Yeah, there'll
I'll
be
be there.
nothing happening, and we have enough shows in the can to cover it.
And the week after, I'm going to be here with Tom interviewing me about my book.
And let's go to the tail of the tape.
Let's go do the tape thing right
third-
now, man. Seriously.
The third thing is, you know those things that make sound effects?
Yeah, did you find him?
Women?
No, because I didn't. Those things that make sound effects.
I can't compete with this. I'm telling
Paul,
you.
how do you feel about that sexist comment? You agree with that? Okay.
Yeah, Greg, I always told you we need more broads on the show. I've always said that. And
Paula.
you just don't. you
We
just-
only have one broad here, my
Last
wife.
week.
Yeah, well,
You
that
call my wife a broad?
No, around the round table.
Oh.
You know, around the.
Anyways,
week,
Richard, the last thing
I
is the
saw a
sound effect
beautiful waitress
boxes.
named Nicole
Yeah.
at the town Greek restaurant.
Can we talk about that in the air?
Let's
Michael was
scare
there
up some
too.
skirts.
Don't be talking about women on the air that you mention their names.
No, you get Nancy
Nicole.
Smards on here.
Nicole S.
Schmarza!
Anyways, the third thing is, Richard, about the sound effect boxes. You know, I always take them off the table because Tim Saracki wanted to show up, and I don't want to make fart noises and whatever.
whatever.
You know, you like doing that, Tim?
What
with the
about-
No, I gave you the. I don't
so
want you that.
every week I move them into the closet. I just put them on a shelf. I do that every week, and they're not there. I don't know. So I guess if you want, I'll pay for them or buy new ones. But really, I just put them in the other room like I always do. I think one of Tom Waters' people probably stole them at some point recently. That's right, Tom?
That guy's an asshole.
Wow.
Tom Waters, I hate him.
One time I had
Obnoxious
many
jerk.
got with him. We had the many got.
I hear you.
Greg, I just wanted to ask you one question
What the
now.
fuck are you doing, Paul?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Walter, what are you doing?
Greg, I just
Sound
wanted to
effects.
ask you one question.
Go
Hey,
ahead.
Walter from Tops.
Since I still have a lot of our 90s shows, are as Jeff Miers would say, are seminal
Miers.
90s shows.
And let's see that clip.
Yes, that I know. I just have them on VHS.
We don't care about your scene.
Let's go to Delaware.
Mike.
Camera.
I thought that our
Mike,
producer,
did you get anything out?
Richard Wicka, could transfer them for us.
It's from
No,
him.
what's
Does
that?
he have
Tony
the
Garlic.
capability?
Paul.
Rich,
Tony
you have the
Garlic.
capability.
Garlic. Look at it.
Delaware
Garlic.
camera on.
Wait.
Just say no,
You have the
Richard.
capability.
No, he's not going to do that for you.
Just
Delaware
say no.
camera on Delaware.
Well, I'd like Richard to speak for Richard, please.
It's a
Thank
no.
you.
I'm your lawyer. I'm saying no.
I'd like to have my
You're a
legal
lawyer
counsel.
now?
No, he says
Answer
no
for
on
me.
that.
You're a lawyer?
He says no on that.
No,
I'm a
'cause
lawyer.
usually-
Yes, I'm Richard's
Usually
lawyer.
the places
I have
I
one
check-
client.
Oh, my
Special
God.
client.
I've got the
One of
Marv
them.
Levy, Jimmy Griffin, John the Rich. I got
I'm
all
saying you can
those-
go to Delaware Camera on Delaware in Kenmore, well, North Buffalo, right near Kenmore, and they do it. They transfer them over to DVD
Right.
for you. So let's
And
go there.
which-
I'll go with you. We'll make a day of it.
Can
We'll
we,
bring all those
can we
videos
start a
in.
GoFundMe campaign? Because I can't fucking afford it.
We're gonna go in and we're gonna deal with it, and we're getting all the stuff on DVD
With your money. You and Paula's money.
and bit by bit, not like
No, I know.
bit
Okay.
by bit, bit
Well,
by
good,
bit,
good, good,
One at
good.
a time.
one at a
Okay,
time.
we're gonna go
So
back
it's like
to Tony
$15
Garlic.
a
Because I thought
Tony.
I was surprised you weren't in Jonathan Richmond last week.
Do you know you
working, I
can
guess.
convert your memories to VHS for less than $29.95?
You ever see that? You ever see that with the guy with the cat
All
around
right!
his neck? Where my cat?
Tony Garlic.
Tony Hey, how you doing? Come on! I
Forget
want
about
some of
it.
that Italian sausage.
Yeah.
God bless him, man. This guy's a great guy. I don't know.
He's great.
Apparently, he was on the show when I was there back.
Yes.
I don't know. Apparently, I don't know.
This year. You said you enjoyed
really?
it. Yes.
I love this guy. Then you didn't have a mustache though.
No,
No, he had no
You're going
mustache.
with
It's a new thing.
You're
It's a
going
new
with
thing.
the Tom Selleck look.
That's,
right?
that's the French tickler.
I'm hiding
thing.
out.
The Tom
I'm hiding
Selleck.
out.
Magnum
Let's just
PI.
say,
Hey, Tony.
For the rest of my life, I'm
Tony.
gonna call him
Shake the
Tom
fuzz.
Selleck.
Hey, Tony.
His
the
last name
That's like the
is
French
Selleck.
tickler.
Quick to the Bataclan.
That's too soon for that.
All right.
Jesus.
All right.
4 years.
What I think,
Porno star.
4 years. All right.
Tim, I will
porno
call you
star.
Tom.
The
Tim,
porno site?
U2 canceled their concert like pussies they are.
Yeah.
They're playing Paris on. They're supposed to play Paris on November 14th. They pussied out. U2. What about playing
U2?
Bad
That guy's a putt. Sonny Bono, he's a
Sonny
putz,
Bono's
man.
a putt. He showed his true colors by canceling out.
Jeez.
When if he really wanted solidarity,
and the way they spun it was out of respect.
out of
Come on.
respect. What a bunch of out of fear of getting shot.
Hey, are you coming? Are you coming to my
My
wedding?
wife,
Out of respect, I'm not coming.
Yeah, out of respect. I'm not coming to your wedding. Oh wait,
Sunday,
Ken.
Sunday, Funkadelics playing at town ballroom.
Greg,
Paul and I saw.
Funkadelics.
Did you go to that concert? Or did I go alone? to that one?
Greg.
George Clinton. You did, I think we were-
What time are we looking at?
We were
Greg,
together.
5
I like
minutes.
that.
5 minutes, okay.
It's all blur. I know we were at Todd Rundgren together.
Yeah.
And Adam and the Ants together, right? We were at Adam and the Ants.
George, I think we did.
Yeah,
George
both of those.
Clinton.
What about we saw
George
Carl,
Clinton.
we saw George Clinton already.
I saw Lou Reed.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we
never
saw-
heard of
we all saw
Who was
Lou
that,
Reed.
UB? You saw me,
No,
UB?
it was like Century Theater.
He saw him at the Century
Oh,
Theater.
back in,
he had mascara.
I told you. I
Back in the
told
That
70s.
my
changed
first
Michael's
one.
whole life.
I said,
He saw Lou Reed with mascara, and he started wearing mascara himself.
Main
Isn't that
Street
true,
and
Michael?
Mohawk, yeah.
I told my first wife, I said, it smells like somebody's burning pine trees in here.
It was reefer, huh? It was
Well, I know now it was reefer, but
So
I-
naive. How old were you? Like 30?
Smoked
I
that.
know.
If
It's
it's
like, I was 20.
It was probably the Moulignons.
I was 20.
Tim used to love Lou Reed, then he gave up on him.
I used to like the Velvets, not Lou Reed solo.
Used
I
to
like
love-
the Velvet Underground.
used
It
to
was the
love
most
Jonathan
amazing,
Richman.
incredible band ever.
Gave up on him?
Jonathan Richman got wimpy.
Oh,
He
John
started
Richman
starring in
was
Hollywood.
fabulous.
Oh,
We saw him last week. Ken, what do you think of Jonathan
Well,
Richman?
he just starts doing those
you
French
kidding?
and Italian songs.
I'm not
It's like,
kidding.
come
Are you
on.
kidding? I turned my
Hit
back
the
and started
brakes.
talking to you. And
Start doing some fucking Pollock tunes, man.
polish.
Polish, too.
Yeah.
Oops.
Talking polish.
Sorry.
I can say it
forgot.
because I'm Polish and I've been to Krakow and I partied there naked. Have
Polish,
you?
too.
Already there
All right.
naked.
I have, man. Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
crap.
yeah. Yeah.
You partied naked in Krakow?
No, he was on
In October, and it was goddamn cold there.
Now, Richard, you're Polish, aren't you? Are you impressed by the naked
Krakow?
partying in Krakow?
Oh, well.
He says no. You gotta, we can't hear shrugs, Richard, or nods. Can you say the word no?
I am not impressed by it.
There we go. That's very
This guy,
technical.
Richard Wicka, is a Buffalo treasure.
Buffalo
I'm
treasure.
just wanna
I'm an
say that.
icon,
He is
though.
an icon.
I'm an icon.
Icon of ironic
I'm an
humor
icon,
and,
Tim.
And a discourse of, well, yeah, Greg, you're
97
okay.
Rock, he called me
Yeah.
an icon. What do you mean I'm okay? He said I'm
You're
an
okay.
icon this week.
You are. You
He
are
said anyone
iconic.
who doesn't know everything
you
about
are
Greg Joyce
taking
is a
over the
loser.
mantle from Mr. Wicka.
Yeah,
and it's
I'm
going
an
to
icon.
transfer over to you.
Yeah.
But you don't have the technical skills that
No.
Richard Wicka has.
I have no technical skills.
But we can teach you that.
We can
Richard,
teach you
can
technical
teach
skills,
you.
too.
We can.
We
yeah.
can
Well, I'm
rebuild
already
you.
learning.
You're working the board.
I'm
Oh, my
already
God,
learning.
you're working the board.
Hi,
said
I'm learning, folks.
No, he said,
Very impressive.
Walter, what do you think?
I'm growing. I'm learning.
I'm silent, Bob.
Why are
Only
you not
six
speaking tonight, Walter?
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, what the hell's
Who's
wrong with
Walter?
you?
Snatch you out
Paul,
your
why are
tongue?
you not speaking?
Come on, Paul.
You
Get
keep
with
calling me
it.
Walter.
I don't call you Walter. Tim calls you Walter.
I don't know because
His name's Paul.
Paulie.
This is
Paulie,
Tom.
Paulie.
How about
I
Paulie?
know Anthony.
You know,
This
like,
is Tom.
Hey,
It's not
Tommy.
Tommy.
Tommy
Hey,
Garland.
Tommy Garland.
Tommy
Hey,
Garland.
Tommy
Richard.
It's just too much to comprehend.
It's great to get together at the holidays
short
like
notice,
this.
folks. I'm sorry for it's throughout the game plan, the window plan, and Greg, we're just going to end this with you doing a monologue.
We got 2 minutes left.
from your Beatles book.
Let's cue
much
that
to
out.
talk
Is your
about my
book going to
Beatles.
be on the
talk about his
ISBN or not?
Beatles book.
It's already got an ISBN.
It is.
Yes.
When did this happen? You didn't alert me.
Why would I alert you? You already have a copy.
I know.
yeah,
And
so
I
call
alerted
you up
my
and say,
friend.
it's been-
holy crap.
You gave it to one of your Beatle friends, right? Did he spit on it or did
Paulie,
you read
what
it?
did you think of his book?
I didn't read it.
Mike?
I thought it was fabulous.
All right. Fabulous. I get
He
that.
didn't give me a copy.
Garlic,
so
what'd you think?
I
Give
read
you a
it
copy.
and
You have
it
to
was very
buy
good.
a copy.
If you buy one gift this holiday season,
Let
get
that be the
having
one.
read the book.
Buy a
That's
book.
right.
By
That's
Gregory
right.
James Sterlace.
You're right, Tom.
They didn't ask
If
me
you
what I
get two
thought.
gifts, buy one of my books.
Yes.
Hey, Tim.
It's
you didn't ask me
available
what I
at
thought.
Rust Belt Books and the Birchfield Penny Art Center, as well as
The Historical Society.
Historical Society.
Museum.
Right. Right.
And as a great
Brought to you by
compliment to
Grand
Tom
Marnier.
Waters,
Grand
Oh, yeah.
Marnier.
Grand Marnier.
Michael not only bought Tom's book, he read the whole thing in 4 hours.
Wow, Richard.
Wow. Which book was it?
That was a small
Mockery.
book.
I got that. I like the cover of that.
Know what I
You got
thought?
that?
Yeah.
I have Mockery.
got that shit?
You signed it, man.
What did
I?
he say
Don't remember
to you?
signing it?
I
What did
do.
he say to you?
Oh, it was
He said,
brutal. It was brutal.
We're always going to be together forever, Greg.
No,
He
I
didn't say anything
that.
about
Yes, he did.
I said I like the shape and the heft of your testes. And I stand by that
close.
comment.
What
I was
happened to the inverted
paraphrasing.
vagina?
I stand
I
by
was
that comment.
paraphrasing, Tom.
It's as true today as it was 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Damn. There's something wrong here.
Tom, you're so lovely. That's the time of year.
We got time for the inverted.
It's great being together at the holidays.
Yeah,
isn't
talk
it,
about
Tom?
the inverted.
What about the
We
inverted
got time
vagina?
about the inverted
This show has been
vagina.
immensely
The
pleasurable.
inverted
but,
vagina.
Right.
There's just no
Vagina.
time.
Who
We're
is the
also
We're going
inverted
to talk
vagina?
about inverted vaginas thanks to Paulie here.
Now
Paulie,
this
go
time,
ahead.
inverted vagina. Go ahead.
No, we were wondering about inverted vaginas.
Who was you?
So we were all discussing that in the other room. No, we're trying to figure out
Yeah, we're
how a
getting down
woman
to
turns
it.
into a guy. Yeah,
Okay,
one of the
folks, we got about 30
You were
seconds
discussing
here.
that with who?
I want to
Paula.
do a shout out for Carol. Carol Holloman. Carol Holloman, I love you.
Shout out.
Just want to put that out there.
Greg
Yes.
Sterlace's new book, The Beatles book, whatever the hell it is.
Out now!
Having read the
Out now!
book.
The Beatles
Carol.
book.
Carol.
God bless you. We love you.
Having read the
Buffalo.
book.
We'll be back next week. All right?
Carol Horn Holloman. Love you.
Fucking
Love you,
Carol.
Love you, Carol. Carol.
Rest
Oh,
in
yeah.
peace.
Is that it?
To the
Down to
Bataclan.
zero yet?
God bless you all.
Is it at zero?